Hello again. Well, I caught a little bit of Sean Hannity this evening, and he was talking about what's going on in Iraq. A little clip of the Secretary of State, the monster, John Kerry. Yeah, and he's looking at putting together a deal with the Iranians. Yeah, now this is the same organization that swore on the destruction of Israel, oh, by the way, also in the destruction of America. You know what I mean? Anyway, what Sean Hannity also said is that the Iranian Air Force crossed the border into Iraq, and they attacked two ISIS convoys. They didn't go into any detail as to what level of success they had, but this is the first time that Iran entered Iraq airspace since they battled with Saddam Hussein many years ago. It's interesting, is it not? Obama's got himself into a real dilemma. You know, he's a Sunni. The leadership in Iran is Shiite. Now, the majority of Muslims throughout the world are Sunni. Only about 15 to 20% are Shiite. Yet, as I've stated in numerous previous videos, for whatever reason, they dominate and they control pretty much all of the Middle East countries. And I guess the Sunnis are sort of tired of that, as is Barack Hussein Obama. You know, if you've watched my videos, I've said countless times that he's a Sunni. That's why he attacked Libya, because Gaddafi was a Shiite. That's why he's after Bashar al-Assad. Bashar al-Assad, his father, Bashar al-Assad's father, threw out the Muslim Brotherhood 43 years ago. He's also a Shiite. It gets really complicated. You know, you got Muslims that are Muslims, but they hate other Muslims. And then you got subsects within each sect. I mean, it's totally nuts. But you know what explains it is mental retardation. Yeah, I did a couple of videos on that, and I also attached a link that really goes into detail. It shows you how screwed up a lot of these people are. You know, they screw their cousins and their sisters, and who knows what else they do. I mean, it's just insane. But hey, you know, if you're living out in the desert, you don't have a lot of choice to go, you know, flag down chicks. You just grab your cousin and you nail her. Anyway, this isn't about inbreeding. It's about how insane of a predicament Obama's found himself in. He wants the Sunnis to dominate the world, and Iran, who's looking to interject and intervene in trying to prevent the onslaught of the ISIS, which are Sunnis. I mean, it gets really twisted, doesn't it? Huh? Aren't you glad that you're not one of them? You know what I mean? Anyway, we'll see what happens. But it's definitely interesting. And I have little doubt that what Obama wants is what King Abdullah wants. And King Abdullah is a Sunni. And Obama and King Abdullah want to bring about the caliphate, world domination. By who? By Sunni! That's been the plan all along. You think not? What else did I hear? Oh yeah, about 1,000 employees of the American Embassy in Iraq have left. Some of them went to Turkey. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but Obama is tight with the president of Turkey. He's also a whacked out Sunni. Yeah, I did videos. I don't know if you ever saw those, but a lot of the soldiers that were wounded in Syria were sent to Turkey. And one lady in particular went to find her brother who was shot in the leg. And when she got to Turkey, she found that he was dead, and his chest had been opened. I think maybe they're harvesting organs, you know what I mean? I mean, who knows? It's totally nuts. I sort of digressed, but there's so much to talk about. There's an endless supply of new information that this administration forces upon us, one way or another. What do you think? I told you what I think.